Welcome to this explainer. Let's just dive right in, because today we're looking at exactly how ordinary people are actively monetizing artificial intelligence right now. Imagine waking up and realizing that folks all over the world are generating real, tangible income using AI tools every single day. And we're not talking about tech billionaires here. We're talking about everyday freelancers, students, and 9-to-5ers who are building entirely new income streams. In 2026, AI is no longer just this futuristic sci-fi concept. It's become a highly accessible, practical tool that everyday people are using to completely rewrite their financial reality.
So let's start with kind of a provocative thought. Is it really possible to profit from AI if you don't know a single line of code, without being some expert programmer? The answer is a resounding yes. We're in the middle of a massive shift where the barrier to entry has basically vanished. You no longer need a fancy computer science degree to leverage this stuff. Literally anyone with an internet connection and a bit of curiosity can jump in, turning what used to be a super specialized field into a massive playground for creative thinkers.
I mean, think about the old way of doing things. You'd spend agonizing hours just staring at a blinking cursor, struggling to write a simple business proposal, maybe a blog post or a marketing email. Well, the 2026 reality completely flips that on its head. We're now seeing professional-grade content generated in literal minutes. And the biggest reason this works is pretty simple. AI helps people do work faster, smarter, and way cheaper. Tasks that used to eat up entire afternoons are shrinking down to seconds. It's completely transforming how the market values speed, and businesses are more than happy to pay a premium for that.
Here's how we're going to unpack this massive trend today. We'll start with number 1, the new digital gold rush. Then, fast-track content creation. Number 3 is automating business for profit. 4, the student AI advantage. And finally, number 5, the real money-making secret.
All right, let's hit section 1, the new digital gold rush, the era of AI-powered entrepreneurship.
If you look back at recent digital history, the pattern is actually super clear. Years ago, the early YouTube creators who saw the platform's potential rode a huge wave to unprecedented success. Then came the era of social media influencers who built literal empires right from their smartphones. Well, AI-powered entrepreneurship is the undeniable next wave. It's a fleeting but absolutely massive window of opportunity. Historically, whenever a technological shift this big happens, the wealth transfer is immense. And the folks who spot the pattern early, they're the ones who win the biggest.
And what's really wild about this shift is who is actually winning right now. We're talking students, freelancers, regular office workers, and complete beginners taking the lead. You absolutely do not need to be a tech genius. A motivated beginner can pick up the basics of these tools in just a few short weeks. In fact, if you look at search volume for terms like AI side hustle, it has absolutely skyrocketed lately. Millions of everyday people are waking up to the fact that the playing field has been completely leveled and they are diving in headfirst.
Moving right along to section 2, fast-track content creation, doing the work of an entire agency.
You know, one of the easiest ways people are jumping in and making money is through generating content. Tools like OpenAI's ChatGPT can instantly whip up incredibly professional text. We're talking compelling video scripts, fully fleshed out blog posts, engaging social media captions, persuasive business emails, you name it, all in seconds. This means someone who used to struggle with chronic writer's block can suddenly produce daily high-quality content like an absolute machine. It's basically giving one single person the output capacity of a whole copywriting department.
And this isn't just about text either. This fast-track creation is happening across every single medium: writing, design, video. Beginners are jumping into super accessible platforms like Canva and Adobe, which now have these powerful AI features built right in to offer freelance graphic design services. Small businesses are always going to need new logos, posters, or eye-catching social media ads, right? Well, freelancers are earning thousands just by offering AI-assisted design services online. These are highly profitable services that used to take years of specialized training to master, and now they're democratized for anyone willing to learn a few simple prompts.
To really put this into perspective, just look at how video creation is changing step by step. Step 1, you have AI brainstorm the video idea and write an engaging script. Step 2, AI helps design a highly clickable thumbnail. Step 3, AI video tools automatically generate subtitles, scrub out background noise, add sound effects, and even edit the final cut. This is exactly why we're seeing this explosion of entirely faceless YouTube channels. Creators are literally letting AI do the heavy lifting while they focus purely on strategy and growing their audience.
Okay, section 3, automating business for profit, or building systems that save money.
I want you to think about the word hundreds for a second. Imagine you're a small business owner.
Every single day, you are getting hundreds of the exact same customer questions. What are your hours? Where's my order? Do you offer refunds? Having to manage hundreds of those interactions manually is utterly exhausting. It pulls you away from actually growing your business, and hiring a full-time customer service team is incredibly expensive. For almost every growing company, it's a massive, painful bottleneck.
Well, here's the elegant solution people are monetizing right now. Smart individuals are stepping in and building AI chatbots that never sleep, never take a coffee break, and automatically answer those hundreds of questions with perfect accuracy. And the best part? By building these automations, you don't even need to be creating public-facing content yourself. Businesses are happily paying freelancers really handsome, recurring fees to set up these systems, because it directly and immediately saves them massive amounts of time and heavy staff costs. It's a total win-win.
Let's pivot to Section 4, the Student AI Advantage, Learning, Teaching, and Earning.
Students are actually in an incredibly powerful position right now. Sure, a student might use AI to instantly summarize a dense lecture into clean notes and then turn those notes into a beautifully structured presentation. But here's the really brilliant entrepreneurial twist. Beyond just speeding up their own coursework, tons of students are taking those exact AI-generated study guides, templates, and flashcards, packaging them up, and selling them as highly profitable digital products online.
Plus, there is a massive knowledge gap out there. Most established businesses are just too busy running their day-to-day operations to sit down and figure out these emerging tools. So, by stepping up and simply teaching others, students and complete beginners are gaining a huge edge. They're building entire personal brands on social media just by showing folks how to use these really easy-to-learn apps. They're positioning themselves as the highly sought-after experts of tomorrow, today.
And that brings us to our fifth and final section, the real money-making secret, the psychology of the AI side hustle.
Now, I really want you to absorb this next point because it's absolutely crucial. AI itself does not magically print money. The real money comes from solving problems. You know, when people get caught up in all the hype, they kind of think they can just press a button and cash is going to fly out of their computer, but that's just not how economics works. The true winners right now aren't blindly using tools, they're actively combining their own human creativity and empathy with AI to solve actual, painful problems for other people.
So how exactly do you monetize that? Well, if you can use AI to save someone hours of their day, significantly boost their sales, improve the quality of their content, or automate some messy, tangled workflow they hate doing, they are going to eagerly pay you for that relief. The core value isn't the AI software itself, right? The value is the time, the money, and the frustration that you're saving the client. You are selling the result, the peace of mind, not the software.
The big takeaway here? You absolutely do not need to be a Silicon Valley programmer to win at this. No way. The real winners are just the folks figuring out how to apply AI to real-world friction points. It's all about combining your unique creativity, your understanding of what a local business or a busy professional actually needs, with the blazing speed and efficiency of modern AI.
So the question really isn't whether AI can help people make money anymore. That debate is totally over. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this final, pressing question about this new digital gold rush. Who is going to learn these tools first? Will you be the one to dive in, experiment, and take advantage of this massive opportunity before the rest of the world inevitably catches up? The tools are literally right there, waiting for you. Keep exploring, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next explainer.